Hi, Fiends. I am standing here with the author of several fine books on Mexican masked wrestlers, Doc Savage, monster magazines, and an upcoming book about Ingrid Pitt called Ingrid Pitt, Queen of Horror. The man's name is Bobb Cotter. Hi, Bob.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to have you here, and we're curious. We're really excited about your Ingrid Pitt book that's coming out, as a lot of people are, I'm sure. Was she involved in the putting together of the information that you have in the book?
Well, yes and no. We didn't do a lot of interviews, if that's what you mean. As far as the research went, that was mostly up to me, but she did provide me with a lot of photos that people aren't going to have seen before, because I think this is the first thing that deals with her that's ever talked about her stage career, and so there's a lot of photos that people have never seen from her stage work, and she provided me with some other photos that I think people have never seen. As far as putting the book together, the informational part, not that much, no.
How is Ingrid doing these days?
Oh, she's fine. She's just an absolute sweetheart. I mean, she's just... I can't say enough good things about her, and this was before we started emailing each other every day, but she's really special. She's
one of those ladies who's really embraced her fandom, more so than many. I know she's an author herself, and she writes regularly. She has an internet site that she works on regularly. She's done voice acting work for a couple Hammer releases. There's a trivia game that she put out a couple years ago in Britain that was her narrating Hammer trivia, and it's a computer trivia game. It's really interesting. So do you have any pieces of the book you can give us? Any juicy stuff on Ingrid that people might not know or that might pique their interest?
Well, I can tell you a story. The book isn't heavily biographical. There are biographical details as they relate to the career, but I even said in the introduction that since she's already written her autobiography, and since she's got regular columns in a number of things and does all this work, that people already know a lot about her. So the point of this book is just to get all the movies and television shows and stage plays and everything all rounded up together. But no, let me see, this won't be in the book, but I just got an email from her the other day, and I knew that she had done some karate with Elvis. She's a black belt.
I did not know this. This is scary and interesting.
Ingrid is a black belt, and she took it very seriously. And when she was working out at a karate club in Hollywood, Elvis came in with his posse, and so they shared a few falls, and he kicked her in the boobs.
You heard it here first.
And those were her words exactly. And I was like, Ingrid, I said, you mean? I said, well, what happened afterwards? And she goes, well, he felt bad about it, so he invited me to his show the next night, and he dedicated "Love Me Tender" to me. And I said, and she goes, top that. And I said, oh, I can't top that. That's so cool. I said, but you would have thought that at least you might have gotten a part in one of his movies. And she goes, well, I didn't. She goes, even though I didn't get a part in one of his movies, though, I'm probably still the only actress in Hollywood that he's ever kicked in the boobs.
Those beautiful bosoms. I feel so bad for those. Well, Bob, when's the book coming out?
October,
and this is available through McFarland is the publisher.
And it's also Ingrid's also got it available on her website. Okay. She's got it up now for pre-order, and of course, if you order it from her, you can get it signed by her. Mm-hmm. So I'm directing people there as well, and it will be. I was really keen to have it for her birthday in November, and I said I would really love to give Ingrid a book about herself for her birthday, and so we're going to have it out hopefully by Halloween. It should be, when I say hopefully, that's the last day. I mean, hopefully it's going to be out a little bit before that.
Bobb Cotter, thank you very much for spending some time with us, and we're looking forward to reading the book.
Thank you very much.
Terror Transmission.